New information is coming in minute by minute on the shootings at a notorious Seattle homeless camp that left 2 people dead and 3 others in serious condition. Here's the very latest on the violence at the Jungle. New since this morning, Seattle's police chief says the shootings likely involve people who knew one another and that there is no evidence the victims were targeted because they were homeless. So far, there have been no arrests. The Jungle near Airport Way South at I-5 and I-90 has been a trouble spot for years. KIRO 7's David Ham is live there. And David, the police chief will be headed there today.
She said she'll be out here with human services workers to check on the people who still might be here in the Jungle. In the meantime, detectives are following up on leads to try and find the shooters.
I heard gunshots.
Bruce Madrigal said he saw officers rush to the scene after 5 people were shot in the Jungle last night. He recently moved out of the encampment because he said it's too dangerous.
It's crazy. There's a lot of bad people up there. People shoot people over stupid things nowadays.
We were there as paramedics and firefighters lowered the 5 shooting victims from the steep trails of the Jungle. 1 man died at the scene, another man died at the hospital.
I would try to be as transparent as possible.
At City Hall this morning, Chief Kathleen O'Toole says it's likely the shooter or shooters and victims knew each other.
We do not believe that this was a random incident. We don't believe that these people were targeted because they were homeless. We believe that there were other reasons for the motive, but that's still under investigation.
Jason Smith also lived in the Jungle and says he wouldn't be surprised if the dispute stemmed from a drug deal.
People go running high, to go use heroin so they don't have to do it in a street or the bathroom.
Now he's just waiting to find out if he knew any of the victims.
I'm worried because I have friends, and people that I've, known for years that live up there.
Back out here live, we have seen some people moving some things into the encampment earlier this morning. And it's not clear if they left after the shooting last night and came back. And the chief also hasn't said when she'll be stopping by today. Live in Soto, David Ham, KIRO 7 News.
Mayor Murray said it himself. The Jungle has been unmanaged and out of control for decades. We checked our archives here at KIRO 7 and violence ramped up in 2009. 2 men were shot and killed in less than a month. In 2011, we hiked into the homeless hideout when a new trail was being built right up through the camp. Even someone who lived there told KIRO 7's safety should be a concern.
If I had a wife and kids, I wouldn't want to bring them to the Jungle at nighttime. There's people coming out of prison and jail, people coming in from other states and stuff, that they're going to think, okay, there's the Jungle. I could go do my drugs.
Less than a year later, Chopper 7 captured a man with a gun running along a freeway ramp near the Jungle. There he is there. Police say the guy fired shots in an apparent argument with others in the camp. In April 2012, the city tried to evict anyone camping in the Jungle. Former Mayor Mike McGinn told protesters who surrounded his home that even veteran social workers were too scared to go into the Jungle.